University. Underwhelming. Thank you very much. You guys are great. So the idea of this, if folks are just not quite sure, so it's an expressive therapy open mic, which means people are going to be coming up. They're going to be telling their stories. We're also going to have a comedian. We're going to be having Darius Culpepper from the Improv coming here. Yeah, this guy's big. He's traveled around. He's performed with all kinds of big name comics. And he himself is going to be a big name comic. He's a big deal. He's a great guy and very funny. So that'll be a special treat for us. And we also, of course, have the musical group Rush.
I apologize now for the content, but this is me, and this is probably the most real me anybody's ever seen. My parents don't even know I've done this. So you're the first to hear about it's my first work actually, so it's a little raw, but here it goes. There's something deeper within everybody's story, and I asked if everybody would take the chance to learn more or dig deeper, that you might be surprised at what you find.
So this poem represents the power of therapy. May we always remember the recovery and healing as possible. And may we never forget our role in how we impact the lives of others. Because I always smiled to pretend I was okay. I always smiled to protect her from my own pain. I always smiled without feeling emotion. I always smiled to feel pretty. I was a child and she was my mother. I was at war with myself in self-destructive ways. I was at war with myself to get rid of the shame. I was at war with myself to set myself free. I'm at peace because I know it wasn't my fault. I'm at peace because I was a great daughter to her. I'm at peace because I'll never see her again. I'm at peace because my daughter loves me.
So this is what it's really about. It's telling your story, man. I mean, because it is a story. And even if it was a long part of your life, it's like you put it in its place. And I know that so many of our students, every student who comes in here has a story. And I want us to share them. I want us to start telling our stories. So that's what it's really about.
Realize at this time that I'm not God. It's not all up to me. So it was freedom at last. And that was awesome. And the icing on that cake is that now, 4 years later, my son is sober. He's in law school. He's living with his baby and his baby's beautiful mother. And there was a time where I never could have seen that.
My name is Edgar, and I am a grateful recovering alcoholic. Nice. I had a God-shaped hole in my soul that only a spiritual program, such as what I found in AA, could fill. Saying that today, my life is incredibly different. Today I am propelled by this intense sense of gratitude that I did not ever think would be possible for a human being to feel. That is the most surprising thing about my recovery. My recovery is not about not drinking and not drugging every day, one day at a time. My recovery today is allowing this enormous sense of gratitude to move me forward through this maze that we call life, just enough so that I can be able to help someone else. And if I can do that, then all this will have been worth it. Thanks for letting me share.
We're going to lighten the mood a little bit, I think. We're going to have our own, apparently our very own Barry University School of Social Work singing group.
Hold you now. he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
That's not, nobody should have to follow that. I think that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I think that was amazing. Wow, wow. Actually, we now have like a real live professional comedian that's gonna be coming to the stage. So it's a great pleasure of mine to introduce you to Darius Culpepper, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming up at Barry University, Barry University. This is a great university, and I could definitely see myself one day dropping out of this university. You know, even though I believe in God and things like that, I still do have atheist friends, because I feel like a difference of opinion shouldn't separate people. And I was talking to my atheist friend the other day, and he was like, bruh, it's 2016, why do people still believe in God? And I was like, for the same reason that white athletes still play against black athletes. They have a lot of faith. But anyway, before it gets any more racial, I just want to say that I enjoyed this so much, man. Y'all. I had so much fun doing this. Thank y'all so much for having me. God bless y'all.
I got a quick set, and but you gotta pretend it's for the improv. So you gotta pretend like this is the improv. Can we do that? Yeah. Can you pretend like this is the improv? Oh, here we go. So I'll come out and I get the microphone, and the first thing I'm gonna say is like, "Wow, you guys, it's so amazing to be here at the improv." I don't talk about this stuff a lot. I've had mixed feelings, and some of you kind of mentioned this, like stuff you don't really talk about publicly because you're family. My dad gets really offended when I talk about this stuff, you guys. He's like, hey, don't blame me for your crappy childhood. I wasn't even there. And that's an excellent point. An excellent point. You guys, hey, we are going to bring up one more song. Would you like to hear another song from Rush? I think I would. This is going to be it for us, our last act of the evening, and I think it's appropriate. So welcome again, one more time, Rush. I would really like for this sort of thing to happen again. I would like this to be around. Would you like for this to happen again? I mean, yeah. I would come just to listen to this. They could just do a concert. We could do that. But I know there are a lot of other folks that have stories to tell, and you know, it would be great to hear them. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This was such a great time. I had so much fun. So thank you so much. And now go to class. All right.